peed all over my leg. I'm gonna get wet anyway, aren't I? What am I? Who am I kidding?
Tell you what, on a cold night, this is just... Is it really wrong to say that I enjoyed the cow peeing on me?
Yes, I am questionable looking today. Morning, children. How are you? I joke. Has anybody ever used this stuff? A couple of years ago, when we were having difficulties with minerals, the calves were coming out dopey, and one of the things that we were advised to do, obviously by a company selling them, was to buy these, and basically it's a shot that you give every calf, and it's meant to be a bit of a race to the belly between the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. Well, this is a good bacteria. Has anyone used it? What did you reckon to it? Is it just a myth? I had some I have 2 lots of it in the fridge. Is it worth me stocking up on more? What are your thoughts on the matter? Oh, she cold. You know, and I said it was great. Training heifers have been really well behaved. Get in. Good. Oh my God, cows are heavy. Do not shit on me. Right, go on, you're halfway in. What's wrong with you? How? Wait. In the robot. Now, closing on you. Get in. That was stressful. Look at the look at the state of me. She will not stop weeing on me. It's crazy. I've never seen so much urine come out of a cow. I'm wondering if that's why it's mispresented, because of the pressure of the... Where's its head just gone? Hold on, give me a minute. Let me close my eyes. Sorry, you're going up and down because you're on the cow's belly. She's just peed all over my leg. I'm gonna get wet anyway, aren't I? What am I? Who am I kidding? Right, I'm gonna get wet. I'm kneeling in a pish.
I've been running from the past love, trying to forget my last love, but now I wanna let the light in. Will you be my silver lining? You know just how I feel. I see the storm that is brewing in your eyes. Even with the wrong directions, we can make it through the night.
No. I don't know, I'm just manipulating. I need to put another heifer through. Okay, so obviously vet was called, cesarean was performed, that calf was not coming out the back door at all, and I will not be breeding from the cow again. As this is social media, I've put it black and white. I didn't video it because the girl's working. People do not want to be video when they're at work, especially when they're doing something quite so serious. So yeah, look at the size of the calf. So she did an amazing job, and here you can see on the CCTV later on, sorry, it's a bit jumpy, she stood up, the calf was sucking, she's quite happy, she seemed to be doing all right. So there she is, can you see? Look how the silver spray sparkles on the screen, it's hilarious. But yeah, she seemed to be doing fine. So glad I made that judgment call that it wasn't going to be pulled out. It was definitely not the thing to do. Typically overnight, this calf was not cesarean calf. That one there was, but the mum that didn't have the cesarean has claimed cesarean calf and left her own calf on its own. Animals. Everybody, how you are? Well, we caught her stood up walking around last night, which is a bonus, so I know she can get up, so I'm not gonna... I know... No, I don't want to put the hip lifters on and stretch them stitches. So I'm just going to try and get her up normally. Neat job though. I'll go and get some more silver spray. There is an aviation update. Oh yes, boys, yes, look at these. I knew I could hear them in the distance. Imagine the view, imagine. Oh, I nearly missed him, I nearly missed him. Oh, that's exciting. Look at Blencathra. Wow, look at that. You don't normally see it. It normally fades into the sky. That there is Lake District. That is incredible. This here will be Shap Fell, I think. Or is it a bit more over there? Anyway, yeah, that there, that big mountain that you can see, that's Blencathra. I'll put the drone up so you can have a little nosy about.
Every moment is perfection. Together we will ride. We will rise. We will rise. We will rise. Far above these city lights, so high. We'll fly beyond the stars. We'll walk along the Milky Way and dance into the dark as we listen to the music in our hearts. I see the storm that is brewing in your eyes. Even with the wrong directions, we can make it through the night.
Just want to show you how clear the skies are. What? Like seriously, look at this airliner. That must be thousands and thousands of feet in the air. I'm not saying we can read what's on the side of it, but look how clear the fells are. Like, if you were on a quad bike going up Merton Pike right now, I could see you. I'm hanging the heat lamps higher because the calves keep playing with them, but I'm like balancing. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I'm like typing and balancing. I'm like, why don't I just get down? Roy, he's trying his best. He's just been down the yard 3 times with a full kettle. So he's been to the house and then back down again.
That's washing.
He's been walking around the yard with a kettle, only to realise that we forgot that we have a room with running water in. Oh, you can take the boy out of the yokel, but you'll never take the yokel out of the boy. Promising that it doesn't spray you. How warm that sunshine is on the black. That's crazy. So all we're going to do is we're not even going to bother defrosting the troughs. They're empty, so we're going to go around with the IBC like every other farmer does. This was one of the best investments of probably £5.99 we ever spent, I will not lie. It just means that you can direct the water round corners, or like you can direct the flow. It just makes it so much bloody easier instead of trying to direct a whole IBC with your arm of your bobcat like this. So yeah. No, not those things. They've brought their friends. Get away. Go away, you horrible vermin. Starling's become a problem. I have a plan. I'm gonna train the dog to just run up and down all day, attacking them. I mean, that's just what I think's a good idea. I'm busy, but pause that thought. The gate's open, but we have one legger. We have a one legger. Pause that thought, quick, I must straw. I don't really want cold hands. You know I'm gonna get him. I had 2 misrepresented calves this last day or so. Where shall I put that cow? I'll pop her in there where she's secure. It is backwards, so what I can feel is an elbow about there, so I'll just get her in this pen properly, because the likelihood is I don't want her running off. When you're pulling a backwards calf out, you end up, they slide out, like a lot of them come out because there's long legs, but then you hit this arse, and that's the point where you could literally split the umbilical, drown the calf. So you will need to literally, it's the only time I would ever advocate fast and furious is pulling a backwards calf out. I would never do that ordinarily. So yeah, I'm going to get her in the pen. Got to see how easy it comes. Obviously turn this black and white. Clicking the...
Even with the wrong directions, we can make it through the night. The road is long, but darling, when you're by my side, every moment is perfection. Together we will rise, we will ride. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, we will ride. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
When they're... sorry, when they're born backwards, it doesn't get to squeeze the mucus out the same. So as you can see, this calf is absolutely covered in the stuff. Sorry, it'll be black and white, so you might not be able to see, but look at the state of this. You can get calf aspirators. I actually did consider getting one at one point, especially when... Come on, good calf. And we always poke up its nose. I'm sorry, I know a lot of you'll know this. We poke up their nose to make them stimulate them. Some people pour water in their ears, but look how wet it is. Like, because it's just not squeezed the mucus out the same. She would not have carved that on her own at all. I'm quite glad I came in to move with the bobcat. Good calf, good calf, good calf. Morning, how are you? Hey? It doesn't matter that you're a bull at all. It doesn't matter. A point to make when... Sorry, I'm wet. When carving something backwards, I've seen other people on YouTube carve things backwards and they have never done this, which is something that I found our vet had always told us, make sure the tail is down flat to the body. Now, the likelihood of the tail getting bent backwards is pretty slim, but if you have the tail somehow bent up and you pull against it, you can break the back. And obviously, you know, it would be completely fruitless. So yeah, make sure the tail is flat to the body down when you come out, hence why I kept, you saw me keep going, well you might not because it was fast and black and white, but hence why I kept going in and making sure its tail was flat to its body. It's just something we've always been taught, probably more in suckler cows maybe than these things, but yeah, interesting point when carving. Thought that might be useful for someone to know. Oh my goodness, it's 3:45 in the morning. I can't even tell you how cold it is. My face is hurting. Anyway, I came out and I thought, oh, I'll just check the calving shed. This thing has got out of its pen with its mother and its friend. Another story. I put my arms in that cow and I could not feel another. Anyway, a bit later, I thought, what's that ball there? Me and Roy walked in with some stuff. I thought, oh God, it's another one. Anyway, so I pulled it out. It was fine. So it's got twins. This thing here was literally upside down with its neck under itself. This had been dead by morning. It was completely stuck, like with its head under and like its body on top. Like, honestly, no, it's not another calf. Honestly, there's just calves everywhere. I think it's about 5 calves yesterday. Yeah, it's a bit mental. So yeah, you need to go back with your mum. Come on, get up. Get up. I got told off the other day for kicking a cow. I went like that. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. And a guy sent me an email. Don't kick a cow. Thank you for your kind email. Come on, kid. Come on. Sorry. Come on, kid. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Come on, would you get up, please? Hey, who knew it works? Maybe I'm doing it wrong after all. Right, go on, get in there. It's frozen. You'll be up, so bless you. You can't have been there long because you'd have been, I'm sure you'd have been indeed. Wasn't a good position. Oh, I'm just going to stay here. Oh, it's so cold. I knew there was a reason we spent £26 a day running it. You heard that right? No, it isn't. What is it? £30 a week. Really expensive. It's only been on for Christmas. We can't afford it usually. We can't afford it now, but it's on. So we're having major issues with the diesel. It's not additive related. It's coming out really slowly and it's making the pump work really hard. That pump always sounds like it's working hard. It's literally one of them things that you turn and it goes, it's awful. I hate it. It's really loud as well and it echoes in that metal box. I think the diesel filter, the particulate filter, whatever, the water and particulate removal filter. Oh, sorry, I swore. God knows what it's called. We've had a bad day. So, luckily we've got another one here. Need to get that one off. So we've got this. Don't actually want to stick it in here with one hand because otherwise I'm going to drop it. So yeah, I'm going to remove that filter and stick this filter on. I also thought for a hot minute, I was going to just shove the portable pump in the top. Went to the tap and the plastic's gone that bristle, and I said to Roy, I'll just straighten it out. Went to the tap to try and straighten it out and put hot water on it because we've got a hot water tap, and it did this. Typically, completely snapped in half, which is rubbish.
The emergency 20 litres.
Emergency 20 litres. I'll let Roy do that. That way, if he drops it, it's his problem, not mine. The moment of truth. So before that wasn't moving, and now it is. Is it coming out faster? Yeah, that's like literally way faster. It's worked. We've solved the problem. I just wasn't fast enough. I'm absolutely mortified. Is there another one? I think there might be. I'm giving calcium to this cow. Don't ask me why. Because she looks really hollow, like she's not really eaten. She also looks slightly shaky, and I'm thinking that's signs of like a milk fever. I've not quite got this bit down yet, but I am. So where we're up to now is carving pens here and then going straight down there. The other side of this shed is full of calves and cows that were yesterday and last night. In all honesty, the yard is that slippy, and I mean absolutely torrential. I fear if we were to put these cows outside, we'd break a leg. They'd do the splits. We would just be causing more harm than good. Yes, I know I'm making it hard work for myself in the long run. Is that going down? Is that going down, guys? Or do I need to put my arm higher? But I've got a glove under here. That's why I couldn't. Oh, there it's going now. Maybe I did need to put my arm higher. So yeah, everything's a little bit not quite how I would want it to be right now.